Station, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
Houston, this is Station. We are ready for the event.
Peace Corps, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call station for a voice check.
Station, this is Peace Corps. How do you hear me?
Hey, Peace Corps. This is the International Space Station. We hear you loud and clear. How about us?
We hear you loud and clear. Hi, Joe. Hi, Mark. Good to see you.
Hello, and welcome to the International Space Station.
Thank you. So, Joe, I'm a little disappointed you're not wearing your Peace Corps t-shirt.
You know, I value that shirt so much, I wanted to make sure it got returned safely. So it's already hopefully back on Earth waiting for us.
Excellent. Okay, good answer. It's good to see you. So, as a returned Peace Corps volunteer in Ukraine, I'm thrilled to be speaking with astronaut Joe Acaba and Mark Vande Hei. Thank you so much for joining us. And as you know, before Joe became an astronaut, he was an environmental education awareness volunteer in the Dominican Republic. So the students here at HD Cooke Elementary are very excited to talk to you today. And they're also part of a program called Worldwide Schools, where we connect Peace Corps communities and schools in the US to share an experience. So without further ado, I have one question for you, Joe, and I have to ask, what's the toughest job you've ever loved? Being an astronaut or a Peace Corps volunteer?
Well, I have to say the Peace Corps, of course.
Yes, he does. Thank you. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Andrea for the first question.
Hi, my name is Andrea, and I'm in 5th grade. My question is, what inspires you to become an astronaut?
That's a great question. I don't think there was one thing that inspired me. I think it was a lot of things along the way, with the astronauts walking on the moon, me reading a lot of science fiction books, and just having the imagination and wanting to do it. So it was always a dream of mine, and luckily I'm here today to share it with you.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Chelsea, and I'm in 5th grade, and my question is from a student from Nepal, and they want to know, what do you eat in space?
We actually have a wide variety of foods, but the foods come in either drinks, for example, come in drink packages. We have dehydrated food that, much like the drink packages, we just have to add hot or cold water to, and we get a beverage or food based on what we selected. There's also thermal stabilized food, much like a military meal ready to eat that we have up here. The nice thing for us, though, is we have it's like a toaster oven where we can put these packages inside of a slot that's specific for us, and it'll heat it up on a metal plate. It's a really tremendous variety of food. I'd say we have anything from blueberry cobbler to shrimp cocktail, beef steak to spicy green beans.
Hi, my name is Dyra, and I am in 4th grade. My question is, how are you able to breathe in space?
Hello, that's a great question. So the space station is in space, but inside we're breathing the air just like what you're breathing there on Earth. If we go outside and we do a spacewalk, we're inside of our spacesuit, and it's like our own little space station, and we have air and oxygen there. You know, I talked to Mark a lot about this. When you think about it, Earth is out in space, and so you have your air there, and you're out in space, and we have our air in the space station, and we're in space. Now, if we were to go outside the space station without a suit or anything like that, then we would not be able to breathe. So we like being inside either the space station or in our spacesuit.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Francisco. And my question is from a student in Paraguay. How cold is it in space?
Well, the temperature in space varies a lot, and varies depending on if the sun's shining on you or not. And when I'm talking about the temperature in space, I'm talking about some material in space because it's hard to, without something to get heated up or be cold. I would say it's hard to talk about the temperature. And if it's on the order of minus 200 degrees Fahrenheit to about plus 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure I got those numbers right, but I know there's a range of 400 degrees from the coldest it gets out there to the hottest it gets out there.
Hi, my name is Darmit, and I am in third grade. My question is, how is daily life different? For example, going to the bathroom, cooking, clothing, sleeping.
So up on the space station, we try to stay on a regular schedule, but things are a little bit different. When we sleep in space, we're actually sleeping in a sleeping bag, and my sleeping bag is stuck to the wall, so I kind of sleep like this. We have somebody who's sleeping up on the ceiling and somebody who's on the floor, and then Mark is across from me on the other side. So it is kind of weird. We don't have a bed, and so I could be like this and I could fall asleep and it would be no problem and I wouldn't know the difference. Eating, like Mark said, we have a wide variety of food, but it's amazing our body can adapt to being in space and being in this environment. And for me, it seems just as normal as it would be eating back on Earth.
Hi, my name is Taylor and I'm in fifth grade. My question is from a student in Kosovo. Is it really quiet in space like movies show it?
Great question. So our experience of space is largely inside of a spacecraft or inside of a spacesuit. In fact, it's always inside of a spacecraft or inside of a spacesuit. Inside the spacecraft or spacesuit, there's typically fan noise, so I would say it's actually quite loud. However, one time when I was doing a spacewalk or getting ready to do a spacewalk, my suit had problems, and to fix it, I had to turn the space suit off and then turn it back on. While the spacesuit was turned off, it was surprisingly quiet. No radio noise, no fan noise, everything turned off. So it was really clear suddenly that I was in a spacesuit that was turned off.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm in third grade. My question is, how long have you been with NASA and what's the process of becoming an astronaut?
So I've been with NASA since 2004, so it's been quite a long time. And before I became an astronaut, I was a middle school teacher in Florida. And while I was teaching, I heard that NASA was looking at hiring some educators to become astronauts. And so I went ahead and applied. So it's very similar to any other job where you have to fill out an application, then you have to have an interview. And so I had to go through all of that. It's a long process. All of us, while we might have different backgrounds, we all have a background in either the sciences, engineering, or mathematics. But it's a long process, but very similar to other jobs.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I'm in fourth grade. My question is from a 4-year-old in Madagascar. How do astronauts get back to Earth?
So currently, with the successful conclusion of the space shuttle program, the only way for us to get astronauts to the space station and back to Earth is via a Russian spacecraft called the Soyuz. Our hope is that soon, with some investment from NASA and successful businesses in the United States, that we will start having commercial companies be able to help provide human transport as well. They're already transporting cargo.
Hi, my name is Tamani and I'm in fourth grade. My question is, what does it feel like to ride in a spaceship?
It feels awesome. It is the best ride ever. If you can imagine the fastest roller coaster you might ever have been on, and just multiply that by a lot. It is you're going really really fast. You're super excited because you've been waiting for a long time to launch. You're strapped in. You're laying on your back, and then all of a sudden you feel the engine start up. Everything starts to shake, and next thing you know, you are taking off. And so we go from 0 miles an hour to 17,500 miles an hour in about 8 minutes. So you can imagine it is super, super fast. It's the best feeling ever. I hope you guys all get a chance to feel it because it's awesome.
Hi, my name is Melissa and I'm in third grade. My question is from a 14-year-old in Guinea. Is there weather in space?
There is weather in space, but the weather in space doesn't come from wind. It comes from sun. The way the sun emits radiation and particles, it can change over time based on how the sun's acting, and that is what we call space weather.
Hi, my name is Layla and I'm in fourth grade. My question is, how do you talk to us or your family?
So we have a few different ways to communicate with our families. We can send them email. We have this great telephone that we can use where I can call my family, and it's even better because they cannot call me. So I really like that telephone. And then once a week, we have a video conference with our family. So they'll call us up and we can see each other, and you wouldn't know that you're in space. It'd be the same thing as if I was back in Houston, Texas, talking to my family in California. So we have quite a few ways to stay in contact with our families.
Hi, my name is Argenis and I'm in fifth grade. My question is from a 17-year-old student on Morocco. What is the biggest difference in life on Earth and space?
I would say the biggest difference between life on Earth and life in space is that everything is free falling in space together. So, like Joe's demonstrating, I'm going to speed him up a little bit because he doesn't really like that too much. No. One more time. Is that we can do stuff like this. Everything up here floats. Like this microphone, I don't really have to hold it. I could just talk in front of the microphone. But that also causes problems when you first get up here because sometimes if I'm using a tool like this microphone and turn around, the microphone's suddenly gone, especially when Joe is playing a prank on me. But seriously, it's a really fun environment because I can move in ways like Joe demonstrated that I could never do on the ground. And once you get used to it, it really becomes a pleasure.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Jakaya and I'm in third grade. What is your job in the space station?
Yeah, we have a lot of different jobs up here. Since we're up here for almost 6 months, we have to know how to do a lot of things. Like we talked about, we can go out and do a spacewalk if we have to repair something. We can fly a robotic arm that we have. But most of the time, we're like technicians working in a laboratory. We're up here conducting a lot of science. And so all around us, we're in a laboratory right now. So we're doing tons of science research. But we're also the maintenance guys. If the toilet breaks, guess who fixed it? We have to fix it. So we do that as well. So everything that you think that you have to do at home in order to keep it up and running, we have to do that here. And that's one of the fun things about being an astronaut is we have a lot of different jobs while we're up on the space station.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aviana and I'm in third grade. Hi, my name is Aviana and I'm in third grade.
My question is from a student in Ukraine. What are we doing? What are you doing to help us land on Mars, and when will we go?
Great question. A lot of what we do on the space station as far as research involves research for the purpose of being better able to have humans be healthy as we travel further and further away from the space station. So, like Joe mentioned, the things we do, we're really kind of like large guinea pigs too, because some of the experiments are being done on us to see how our bodies react to being in the space station, and scientists learn about how to keep us healthy and what works and what doesn't by how we react. As far as when we're going to get to Mars, I really couldn't tell you, but I'm pretty confident the chances of one of the students around you right now, or yourself, being a person on Mars is much higher than me at my age.
Hi, my name is Naeem, and I'm in third grade. My question is from a 10th grade student in Guinea. Why are astronauts important?
Well, I think we're important because you need people to explore and to try new things. And so, while NASA and all the other countries that are involved with the space program, everybody's important. It's a big team, and the astronauts will just happen to be the ones that end up going up into space.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alex and I'm in 5th grade. My question is, what did you bring on the trip?
I brought lots of things from organizations and loved ones to be able to give back to them later, but the most important thing to me is the wedding ring that I'm wearing.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jenny and I'm in 4th grade. My question is from a student in Nepal, I think. What are you studying black holes on the space station?
That's an awesome question. So I had to look into that. We're not studying black holes directly, but there's a project called NICER where we're looking at neutron stars that could potentially end up becoming black holes. So in a roundabout way, yes, we are.
Hi, my name Hi, my name is Alejandro and I'm in 4th grade. My question is from a student in Kyrgyzstan. What are the qualities we need to develop to become an astronaut?
Well, first thing you got to do is you have to study a technical field. But I would say even more importantly than that is you've got to be a good team player. You got to try really hard to do your best, but put more effort into making sure that the people around you are doing their best than that you are better than everybody else.
My name is Melody and I'm in 4th grade. My question is, what is it like to exercise in space?
Yeah, so we have to exercise every day for a couple of hours. And right in front of us, it's kind of folded up, but we have a bicycle that we can ride. It's a stationary bicycle, just like you would have back on Earth. We also have a treadmill, but you have to wear a harness so you don't just float away while you're trying to run. And then we have another machine that makes it feel like you're lifting weights. So we have a lot of different things we can use that we need to stay healthy while we spend so much time in space.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maurice. Hi, my name is Maurice and I'm in 3rd grade. My question is from a 10th grade student in Guinea. Is there day and night in space?
There are days and nights in space, just like there are days and nights on the Earth. But the thing for us is, since we're traveling around the Earth once every 90 minutes, we go in and out of the daylight about every 45 minutes. It changes for us. So the nice thing for us is we have controlled lighting. So when we want it to be nighttime, we turn off the lights and we try to keep a regular sleeping schedule, just like you do.
Hi, my name is Yesenia and I'm in 5th grade. My question is from a 17-year-old student in Morocco. What difficulties have you encountered in space?
You know, going to space is very difficult. So a lot of the engineers that designed the systems to get here, that was really difficult work for us. Like Mark mentioned, I think working in this environment where things float away is difficult. And also, like I said, we have so many different jobs that you have to stay focused all the time, all day. And that's pretty difficult and really tiring.
Okay. Thank you, Joe and Mark. That was very educational, and we're going to sign off from Earth.
Well, thank you very much for joining us and letting us be a part of that program with the Worldwide Schools. It's awesome. And thanks a lot. We look forward to seeing you when we get home soon.
Everyone say bye. Thank you.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the event.
From the Peace Corps station, we are now resuming operational audio communications.